Hi again, my fry friends. How are we doing? Just got a notice about remote play. Something's going on with my Steam. It keeps ending up in big picture mode. Like when I restart my computer, it's like it closes itself from normal mode, and then goes into BPM. And big picture mode is like, I guess, potentially great for some people. I understand they were doing it because they were trying to make those like Steam box machines a thing when they were trying to get into the hardware console business with Steam. And you know, I understand that some people do just have their computer connected to a TV, and they play it across the room with wireless controllers, or even with wired controllers, but like they're treating it like a typical video game console. I had a setup for a little while where my computer was in the living room connected to a TV because we used it for video games and a bunch of other stuff at a house I was living at a while back. But even then, I still wanted regular ass controls for picking games and stuff, and then I would just move away to play the games. Like, maybe that's not for everyone, but I don't know. Big picture mode is very limited, and it has weird interactions with things like certain controllers and things like that. Like, it becomes weird. What's my reload button? There it is. If I can start reloading without taking my hand off the trigger button, that'd be cool. Dang, this... I don't need to talk about the first one. There's a lot that I don't feel like it's worthwhile talking about. One of them is the riots for the guy who was very recently, killed by police officers, unarmed, on the ground, stating that he can't breathe. It's not that different than the last time exactly that happened. And it's like a major fucking bummer. Like, it's horrible. This nation is like a fucked up place where, that can happen, but men with guns pointed, or not necessarily pointed, but guns held, can protest in the same state, the same state. They can bring guns to a protest about the lockdown. I'm just gonna do it without it, I guess. I don't know. There's too many to choose from. And then there's the protest today, and I've seen some videos. I don't know the timeline of things. That's a real problem with all of this. There's tear gas being fired at people just holding signs. No weapons, just signs. There's, tear gas and fully armed police officers standing over them with their hands on their weapons while they're on the ground holding signs. And I did see a video of a bunch of people, shattering the window of police cars. And pouring milk in cop cars. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, that's a really, really bad look. But until I understand the timeline, which came first, the tear gas for the peaceful protest, or the destruction of property. But anyway, the way I feel about it is that destruction of property is fucked up. And tear gas is maybe an overreaction to that. But just on the surface of it, the look of the thing is just insane right now. No extra keys, gotta do Maybe the ability to steal if we have enough money. Let's check and see. We have exactly enough money. Pretty surprised that that wasn't it. Alright. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. Oh, we didn't even save any time by teleporting. But if that's in response to it, it's more understandable. Regardless, the whole situation is fucked. This country is just fucked. And I hate it. I hate seeing the horrible way all of this shit is being handled. Like, I can't stand it. I can't stand thinking about it. That sucks. Thinking about this country anymore. Like, it's too consistently, like, I don't know, like one-sided or something. It's double standards that are like, they're hurting my fucking soul. It's like we're fully racist again as a country. I don't get it. I don't get how we backpedaled this far. I mean, I know it was never fully gone. We had the Tiki Torch marches and stuff like that, but like, dude, it fucking sucks. It just hurts to think about. So I'm gonna just move on, and I don't know. I mean, at least for this video, I'm just gonna be thinking about other things. There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do from here while recording Gungeon specifically. Yeah, I don't know. This fucking thing, the news cycle is very weird. I don't know. I watched a thing about the reopening in Washington State and about how 21 counties are not going to be eligible for reopening. Just do it now. So we're back in the, oh god, in the bidet business. We got ourselves a new bidet. We got it initially. How did that catch on fire? That wasn't... That doesn't make sense at all. I don't have anything that could have led to a fire result from that. Very bizarre. But we got a bidet. Again, bidets are great, and people that think that they're not are cowards, as far as I'm concerned. It's like, it's honestly just like, I don't know, why are people willing to use toilet paper, you know? But the idea of water hitting their butt is upsetting. People are willing to use toilet paper. They're willing to use wet wipes. They're willing to use all these things, but when you give them the prospect of a brief shot of water, less than you would get from a water fountain, they're like, nah, that's disgusting. My butt is sacred, and nothing goes towards my butt. And then they'll get in the shower and spray water directly buttward. It's very weird. Like, it's a weird homophobia or something. I don't know. I cannot understand. Besides it just being like the fact that it's different, that unsettles people. Man, I would like the ability to carry that bomb. We had one before, and it looks like this one that we got is pretty similar. We had some issues with the last one because it kind of hung underneath. Like, you don't have a full bidet, like a full-on distinct device. This is an add-on to a turlet seat that takes the same water source and uses that to squirt some water up. The same thing that you would use to refill the toilet. And this one's looking very, very similar, just with a few like different accents, few different design elements. So I hope we don't run into the same problem with it, but it's got good reviews, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. I wonder if I should just go ahead and... You know what? The Bulbat King, even though I think that games rely a little bit too much on enemies with like death summons or damage transformation or things like that to make them last longer, I think that the Bulbat is a great, well-designed enemy. Two totally different styles of attack based on its form, that you have to handle differently. And kind of like, it's actually kind of nice the way that it doesn't, like, the challenge of the enemy doesn't end when you clear one half of it. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering where that one freaking is. I'm still trying to like wrap my head around how that one oil barrel caught fire. Ooh. Alright, this way should be towards the boss. I want to get the boss out of the way because I want to like use that. I'm going to check out that secret room. But I do want to gun force at this point. What? It's the wrong way. That's very surprising. I've never been in a situation where I've had enough damage to take out both of those guys before they shot. It's locked, god damn it. What's up?
So I'm still having trouble with the thing, but I just turned it on just to see. And it has a nozzle wash option, so it washes the actual thing. That's kind of cool.
How does it do that? Does it just
It's
leave
like
it
running water
closed?
over it, so you can see that the day after.
Okay.
But I might need to get some screws or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, I think you're supposed to, I don't know, like have longer screws or something. I'm surprised that it didn't come with longer screws for that. Because it would be ridiculous if they were too long beforehand, but adding a ½ inch to it is pretty significant. Unless there's a step that got overlooked or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They just barely reached before, so it might just be a different for picking up.
In other household news, Brutus has been acting extremely weird recently. Like 2 or 3 days ago, we took apart our old bed frame and put on a new one, and threw out the old one. And this is all conjecture. He won't tell me what's going on, but I think that he might think that we're moving or something. Because anytime there's like big projects of like packing and putting things away, he gets really weirded out. But it's been 3 days and he's been really strange. Like he won't come into the upstairs bedroom. He won't. He's been like hiding kind of behind doors. We thought that maybe he was sick, but like he's been eating fine. He's just like weirdly like cowardly all of a sudden. I know that is a weird descriptive word for it. Oh, God. Yuck. This is still not gonna work, is it? Yeah, it just doesn't work. Was it here? I think it was me. It's got... It was before we found the shop. It's like an early room, right? But here doesn't seem like it could have a secret. So maybe the second room? That's actually pretty good secret room. Well, shit. We're gonna have to steal something. I was gonna save that ability to steal for the next floor and get access to the the rat on the cheap/free. It's not really free because of the cost of curse, but you know what I'm saying. So maybe we won't be going to the rat this time. My hair is just like static. Oh, it's kind of scary. Close again. It's weird to me that guy at this level lost more than a single heroin shot. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, dude, what's going on with all these treasure chests? What is going on? I'm gonna go ahead and do this now, because fuck this, we already got another curse. Oh, thank Glord. Thank the Glord. And, you know, we're pretty close to being able to just go ahead and buy that thing, but I don't know if we need to. Honestly, it's like, shouldn't do it just to be doing it. What else has happened besides racial tragedy in the US and turlet fixins? I guess we've had, I played some more GTA 5 with the mods. I'm not doing any, like, game-changing mods, just graphical mods. And holy fucking crap, dude. Like, the Natural Vision Evolved mod is a stunner. I think GTA 5 just, on PC at least, maybe even on the PS4, Xbox, is just a really, really well put together game. Oh, come on. As soon as I had him down to 1, I couldn't target him for some reason. Like, I hate I had to do a mission where I just had to fucking torture a dude, and I hated every second of it. Like, excuse me? Those are weirdly stuck in place. I hated every second of it, and I think you're, you know, kind of supposed to, but they still make you, wow. They still make you do it. And I think you have the option of killing the guy, but dang, dude. Luckily it didn't get to that point for me. Jesus Christ! Wow, I did not want to use all 3 blanks on that. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Like straight up ridiculous. But like the writing is corny and like maybe at the time it didn't feel quite so over the top. I like keep needing to remind myself that like 7 years have gone by. The script was probably written 5 years before that. You know, like that's 12 years of time for tastes to change. And maybe it seems dated because of the time that has passed between then and now, but it feels a little like too on the nose sometimes, like heavy-handed. You know, it's not a game of like, oh, shit. Well, we didn't get enough for the rat. Oh, we did get enough. We're not going to the rat. We're going to do this. Not great. Make some money off of that. I think we're going to use all of our keys. This is going to be a gun. Hardly. I think we're going to use all of our keys. We'll have a bunch of money to use on the next floor. Not the worst. It's good with double vision. Should I sell it? No, we don't need to sell it. We're not going to the rat. That's great. A passive is fucking great. I think I will sell the snowballer though. Make sure we have enough money for keys. I guess we'll just use these two for a while. These are actually pretty good. Oh, that coffee sucks. You know, yesterday's old ass gross coffee. You know, like it's also pretty funny to see the game try to like try to do a little bit of justification for the hyperviolence for the like the character of Franklin. You know, he's weirdly the moral center of the game, and he's still like he's very much on the side of criminality. You know, he's getting upset with people. He thinks the paparazzi are scumbags. He thinks that like people are like wildly inappropriate and stupid and acting like without ration or reason. But then he's just like, you know, you can't make a game that's damn it, based on the gameplay elements of Grand Theft Auto, and then have people behave like decent human beings. Like, it's a great conflict. Alright. Keep that going. Oh boy. This jam too. That sucked. I was not in a place to deal with that. This is like very obviously not a secret room. Oh, right. I'm gonna forget that the ability to do that exists for a very long time. Like, it's gonna take a second for me to remember that. God damn it, dude! What is up with this fucking game? Just drowning me in amazing. Oops, too slow. In amazing active items all at the same time. I know, Franklin says some stuff like, I'm not trying to morally justify my blasting people's heads or whatever in one of the missions with Lester, because Lester's trying to convince him that they're doing a service to the world by getting rid of these big tobacco lobbyists or something. Oh no, they're jurors for a trial that have been paid off by big tobacco. And he says like, you know, I'm all for busting a few heads or whatever, but I'm not gonna sit here and be and try to convince myself that I'm like doing it for the greater good. He's in it for the money, and that's like, that's the closest thing you get to human decency in the game. Like, it's also just like weirdly paced so that anytime you're pretty close to feeling sympathetic with a character, they need you to like move back on to like being irate and like angry at the world and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, man, that's fine. That's the MO of shit. Of Los Santos or whatever. That's how people operate. But it starts to feel really like tedious when it's like, it just feels like the game is waiting for an excuse to have you blow people away or torture the innocent. Ooh boy. Ooh. Ooh boy. Oh, I actually got hit by that. But it wasn't like damage taken. Dude, that was beautiful. That was fucking perfect butt clenching play. Reward is garbage. Oh, we haven't gotten any extra keys. Just the one. That stings. Very surprised I was able to pull that off there. I've still been writing a lot. Oh man, Jackie read over another big chunk of the. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, I did get it. Of the first draft of the first part, first like 60 or 70 pages. We're going for brown. Like, that's so amazing. Okay. It'd be really nice now to be able to open that other one, but this is definitely not going to be anything. Let's destroy these. Yeah, she had some good things to say about it. I still know that it needs a lot of work currently. Hey, get out of here. Guy was hiding. Maybe we shouldn't have used all the keys on the last floor. Nothing you can do about it now. Just keep going forward. So I know that the thing is not... The Cog of Battle doesn't give double damage, but it gives such a significant amount that I feel like it might as well be. It's like really ridiculously potent. I don't know why I haven't looked up how much it is. Maybe I'll do that in a second here. Whoa. Almost like slowly just let that bullet creep towards me. Uh-huh. I don't have to think about that gun for a while. Oh, where are you, little boy, little mushroom buddy? Ooh. That'd be cool if we were going to the route room, that it just happened to show up, but we're not. Decided to use our money elsewise. Really? I God, we keep getting these this killer shit. I'm gonna go ahead and take shock rounds now. Like, I know what you're saying. You're a dumb piece of shit idiot. You might not even have enough to do this guy now. And you would be right that the way I'm approaching this whole thing is pretty stupid. But I did it, and it didn't cost 33 cents. Idiot. You're the dumb one. That'd be 33 freaking cents to do whatever you call that. The king and I. Nah. I think maybe I overvalue shock rounds a little bit because I've had a couple of situations in which it's been mind-blowing, but like those situations have been mind-blowing. My mind was blown by those situations. Whoops. Door Lord, cool. Okay. Oh. I'm totally fine with having gotten rid of that next attack. Dude, his attacks are... Like, look at that thing! I can't avoid that attack. It comes at such a weird swipe. It's always that attack. There's our Lead God. Door Lord, Lead God loss number fucking 4 million. Sunlight Javelin's amazing. Kind of wipes the floor with the heroin. Oh, so on, huh? I also like the rubber can. I wish they were a little more like aggressive, like they fired more frequently. But I think that the having an enemy that's all about like shoving you out of position is great. Yeah, those are the ones that are active items, so we just solved a problem. And we're going to save ourselves some money. Money's going to stop being an issue by the end of the next floor, though. Let's get this guy out of here first. Alright, I'm actually going to go help Jackie after this one. I didn't think she'd still be struggling with that. That would have been cool at other times, not necessarily that useful now. Okay, I'll be right back. Any luck?
Sort of. So I think this is gonna work. It's long enough. I just need one more washer thing. So figuring it out. What? Maybe. Sounds right. You don't have any hardware stuff in there, do you?
Nope, like literally not anything in here.
Okay.
Besides like the cables and stuff. You may have found a workaround. Nothing I can do to actually assist there. Okay, so yuck, that was gross. Okay. We'll just keep on creeping on here. I gotta stop letting the door lord get in my head like that. I had incredible damage potential in there, and I let myself get psyched out like I very often do in that fight. I was destined to lose as soon as I believed I was destined to lose. I know that dead one was still shooting somehow. I don't know if this is going to be the best combination of weapons, but... Ooh, almost fell off. Man, the elephant gun with the, shit. With the full recharge is fucking great. What? I don't believe that one got me. Or got off, I guess. I maybe need something that doesn't take any time to use instead of two things that take a little bit of time. It's like right there when I needed to just quickly finish off that whole buckaroo. You've got to be kidding me with that. Gotta be. Huh. A locked secret link. I do. Like two pretty quick ones here. Good stuff. Man, I'm just like kind of holding my breath in some of these rooms for some reason. Like I'm not. I'm not handling it right. Damn, I'm like firing way too fast there. Nice, baby.
Trying out, but that feels good.
That's great. Good job. It sucks. This run is like not leaving me with any like feelings of things being thrilling or anything like that. Not thrilled as this run goes on. I don't think it's going to be a problematic run. Just not really thrilling. Oh no, I got 4 fucking blanks. Still got a link room to benefit from. But man, I'm just like thinking if I had gone for the Elder Blank. I had such a good Old King fight that it made me think that the Elder Blank was a ridiculous notion. We had that much potential for damage output. Too late, huh? Cool. Took a little too long to drop that. Couldn't figure out the right button. Cool, and there's that synergy that's so wonderful with the other shotgun. The one that I should be using instead of this one. Oh my god. Wow, that was scary. Just a bunch of bullshit. All right, and I'm not buying a heart. There were guns I could have sold. Who cares? Let's just get over this. Let's get this run done. I know that seems like the wrong approach, the wrong attitude to have. Just finish it. Forehead. But that's where I am right now. Actually, I will continue to use the Tangler, as it is less valuable than the others. Oh shit. Why would I even go near that guy? When I do not have to. As always is, or as often is, second floor is the one, or second room is the one with the thing. It was right there, you fucking idiot. Sure are getting a lot of those when we pass their usefulness. That's full. What else did I use on? I think I shot one of those, yeah. I could have been using the Johnny B. Laster, the little bomber baby boy, a little bit more frequently, and actually accrued more blanks than I currently have. But I didn't. And here I am. Oh, you lucky duck. You dick licky yuck duck. Potential. Since I'm going forward with the idea that I never need to take curse into bullet hell, there's a way to avoid it. It benefits nothing. Oh, I could have done that. Almost immediately used a blank because there was another one for sale there. Oh, that was close. And dumb on my part. I like it a lot. Heavy bullets have ruined another thing. God damn it. Iron Slug sucks. It sucks that some synergies are not removable. You can't turn them off if they've happened. You kind of either have to accept them or get rid of one of the items. Oh, whoa, that was a stupid shot to take. Four shots, 4 kills. Neat. Let's get the treasure chest first. Hey, no second wave. I do kind of wonder if there's a better shotgun for this because of the knockback. Heavy bullets really flip things around in terms of how you have to approach certain situations. Those are fucking amazing when it comes to electricity, connecty, shit, shoot, shot, whatever it's called, shock rounds. Try this though. Of course, dude. Is it really like not much? I don't think I was hitting any kind of DPS cap. So this will be the first time in a very, very long while that I've, well, maybe not a very long while, that I've had fewer than 4. Lead gods. No, master rounds, that's what they're called. And you don't have all 5 of them. And there's a chance, oh god, I didn't mean to do that, that we only have 2 here. I kind of knew that that would hit the DPS cap, but I'm like still, you know, 10,000 hours into this, I'm still a little fuzzy about how the DPS cap works. Dude, fuck. Did the first one, the first shot from this on the first one not hit at all? This is also my first time in a good while having a 3 cycle on phase 2. I didn't even look at where the health was after the first one. It should have been farther than that. Oh. That just charges faster? Oh god. Didn't expect that one to be next. Oh, the ammo is excessive. Or the gold is excessive. Weapon's kind of excessive too. So, finish up the Tangler. Dude, that was so dumb. And fucking close as hell. I need to understand something about the way the electricity, the shock rounds work. Because it feels like if you don't see the shock, it doesn't have any effect. But that could just be a perception thing. I'm just not feeling the, like, tons of extra damage that I've felt with the shock rounds before. So much of my strategy is concerning specifically passive reloading as much as possible. So it's very. I have some struggles when it comes to utilizing the thing well. The gear of war, cog of war. I only have 1 curse, huh? Huh? I think I'm gonna give it to this one and try this out for a bit. I don't really know what else I would give it to. Bees. Okay, as we saw, bees were just okay at best. And we'll actually use the bundle of wands as our shotgun going forward. Oh, how long has this been? Already an hour. Ah! I'm like wanting to get started on some other things. And for having nothing going on, I still feel like I don't have a ton of... Like, time is still a balancing act. Excuse me? Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. That guy was... They die and turn into fire. Oh, was not even remotely looking at my own character there. Excuse me, dude. I believe that those were chasing down the, That's so weird to see. And then that couldn't make the curve. Definitely charges faster with this one. I should keep that in mind going forward, that there might be other benefits to the synergies. Feel like this is the wrong way. It definitely is. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's still obnoxious. North it is. North it is. Exactly at the halfway point. Yeah, that is so faster. Come on. Fucking crutch. Sucks dog dick. Brutus barked after I said that. That's a little lewd, Brutus. It's like, bring that crutch over here. I got something I could help out with. The lewdest Brutus. Luda. Hoo hee hoo hoo. Can we be done? Alright, last fork. So between 2 and 6 rooms after completing this one. Let's go right. Why? I don't know. No reasoning for it. Damn, dude. It's like such a such an automatic reaction to like scream for Alexa to read notification as soon as you hear that god awful notification warble. Man, these keys are so useful and good. Useful and good. They're not necessary evils, they're useful and good. Hate this fucking dude. Hate, 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 hate. And the wrong way again. Man, this guy hiding behind a chicken like a chump. Not like I'd ever do that. Not like I'd ever wish I could currently do that. Damn, dude, we're gonna finish this without our fucking helmet. We're having it for so long. Last time. I don't know how I didn't get absolutely fucked during that fight. Just keep it going strong. Alright, good. Whether I blanked or I did not blank. Still feeling good. I hate that overwrites it. Like, I feel like 90% of the time I get the big iron, I get the iron slug synergy, and it eradicates all other synergies. And it means, like, if you really wanted it to work, you would just get rid of the other thing. The other thing, though, is also good. That one was rough. I mean, I could have blanked at a couple of spots, and I should have. All things said and done. But, he just kept using a lot of chump moves. Let's get that out of here. Oh, not Lead God, but a Lich Flawless. No. Get out of there, Lead God. That's an FOKLF. Hawkulf. That's 395. Ooh, baby, 26 fucking dumb Gungeons to go. That's a... Maybe before July? Definitely before July. It's not even June yet. There's not a... It's definitely more than 26 days in July. A weird month if it were the case. What a shit run though. Oh, so close on the money in the kills. I'm out of here. Goodbye.